Polar bears are only called that because they don't belong there. There are no polar penguins, which is why I am for climate change, so we can rescue bears stuck on icebergs. Hashtag Cold Bear Report. What's up, y'all? This is the Jest Podcast, and I'm your host, Jest. And you already know what this is. We doing it big. Oh god, that was cringe. Now that is fucking over with, let's move on. I gotta tell you, I went to the grocery store today, and I just gotta tell you about it. So, I was leaving the grocery store when the cart collector stopped me. He asked if I know the weather for tomorrow, and I said no. He was wondering if I could look it up on my smartphone, but I'm not dumb. I'm not gonna let a stranger take my phone just because they have Downs. What? He wasn't depressed. Down's syndrome. Depressed people don't want my phone. They have nothing to live for anyway. But, I wouldn't let a drug addict trick me. And I'm definitely not going to let this retard trick me. They're too smart and have too much time. He's probably been staking me out since I switched to that store. For all I know, he's been planning this for years. And he remembers the day he first saw me, what I was wearing, and what the weather statistics were. Anyway, the point of the story is, watch your back for people with Downs. They're too innocent to be trusted. The same goes for kids and old people, which is most of the population. So trust no one. Yeah, true story though. For real, man. It's been a long day fighting off cart collectors. And I'm gonna take me a little toke here, so blue skidoo, y'all. Yes, I am recording in my car. It's nice and quiet in here. And I don't have a studio. I have a room. And I don't own it. It's in my mother's house. Who? Oh, but also, I've been wondering, why is it called the Black Panthers? Shouldn't it be an animal that's always black? I guess the crows doesn't sound as cool. I don't know. I'm just surprised the name hasn't been appropriated yet. I can totally see white people saying, well, we're just the Panthers, because we don't see cats of color. I don't know. Just things I've been thinking. But anyways, how have y'all been? I hope y'all are doing good. I hope life is keeping it exciting. Keeping it spicy for y'all. You know, you never want life to be too stagnant. Even if things are shitty, that's better than it being boring. You know what I'm saying? Nah, I sound like an idiot. Smoking weed, just saying dumbass shit. I'm honestly probably the dumbest person I know. I think I'm pretty smart, but I'm also just the dumbest person I know. Being in my own head, I get to see firsthand the fucking retarded shit that comes out of my head. Like, I mishear people, and I just think they say just nonsense. Just the strangest things. I'm like, oh, you're saying, yeah? Elbow macaroni is from the gods? Oh no, you love spumoni. And it's the best overall. Okay, I got you. I'm serious. I don't know, man. I'm seriously so fucking dumb. I can't handle it. I think I need to sleep more. I feel like when I think back to when I was in high school, I was actually pretty smart back then. Because I slept well. But after years of lack of sleep getting to me, I'm onto my last brain cells here. It's very hard for me to process basic concepts. Don't ask me to do any math. No arithmetic. Definitely no algebra. That's art. If you want me to do a math problem, that's already like a 16th of my energy for the day. I'm gonna have to spread it out for the rest of the day. Oh, and God forbid I have coffee. Coffee's crazy, man. Everyone tells you that coffee wakes you up. But in my opinion, what it really does is it takes all the energy you have for the day and it compresses it into the first half. So that there's a lot more going on in your head. You think you have more energy, but I'm really just as tired. You know, I wasn't going to go to sleep before, and I'm definitely not going to go to sleep now. But goddamn, I didn't have much energy to work with. This is too much all at once. I'm used to I have low brain capacity, low body capacity. I'm not able to deal with much here. So if you're going to front load my day with work, not even work, just thoughts. If you're going to front load my day with thoughts, I'm going to have to take the afternoon off. I don't even know what that entails. How do you take the afternoon off from thinking? I could smoke weed, but that doesn't make you stop thinking. That just changes your thinking. It takes it from sensical and I was going to say canonical, but that's a bullshit word. Because that's derived from canon, right? Like canon to a story. Which is so recent. And isn't that just like... Didn't that come from anime? And manga? That's so recent. That's like not a real word yet. That's like Google is still just a number. Google, the verb and the noun, that's slang. To Google something should not be in the dictionary. I think we all accept that that's slang and we don't need to write that shit down. God forbid some fucking futuristic humans dig up our remains and find out how fucking dumb we were. Let's not keep track of that shit. Let that shit go. I don't know what I was going to talk about. I started on one thing and then I got high. And then I got high. Then I got high. And then I got high. And then I got high. Blue skidoo. It's because I got high. Oh my god. Because I got high. Wait, is it? Oh god damn it. That's by Afro Man. At least I know that. But then I got... I can't even remember what it is. But then I got high. No, it is, but then I don't know. I'm clearly high. Listen to that nature out there. Ain't it great? Moving on. I don't know, I'm just checking in quick. I don't think I'm going to do a full pod. today. But I just wanted to check in. I've had a lot going on, and these podcasts are really much less of a comedy podcast as it is just me rambling rather than writing a journal. So let me do a little tracking, a little number keeping here, if you will. Yeah, I'm doing good. I think I'm wicked tired. Actually, I don't know. Today I got sick at work, and I was like, oh, I'm just anxious. I just feel weird. Because I just got a lot going on right now. I'll explain. Job and everything. And then later in the afternoon, I got, actually nauseous. And I was like, oh, no. Maybe I'm just physically ill. I think my mom said she might have had something. So maybe I caught, a stomach bug? I just felt really ill, and I thought I was going to throw up at work. And I was like, uh-oh. At least there's a trash can right over there, but I don't think that's a good look for me to just be puking at work so casually. I mean, if you're going to throw up, at least keep it contained. God damn. I mean, if even in college, man, you gotta know to grab a trash can. I guess freshman, sophomore, you can write that off. Once you're 21, have some responsibility. That's what they're talking about in the commercials. Drink responsibly. That means if you fucking puke, get it in the bucket or clean it up. Oh my god. Ugh. Literally, I was at my buddy's apartment, and he had his friend over, and he shows up, tries to smoke weed, takes one hit, and immediately vomits all over the floor, and continues to. And my buddy brings over the trash can, and then rather than grabbing the bucket and using that, this kid just keeps spewing on the floor. And that's how I knew he was incredibly high. Don't try to play that shit off. Oh man, I don't feel it. Oh my god. I dipped out of there earlier, I'm glad. But yeah, so I don't know what was wrong with me today. Was I sick? Was I not? Was I being a bitch? Probably. You know me. And yeah, but I've just got a lot going on right now, so I'm working at a new place. It's going pretty well. I've been working in the field lately too, so I've been outside, which is really nice to not look at a screen. It's so good for my eyes and my brain and my mental health. My mental health. Check your privilege. I need to talk about my mental health. Let me continue. Yeah, I've got a lot going on. I've got a lot on my plate. Nah, I'm just dealing with normal life shit, so I'm moving out right now. I've been at my mom's forever. I'm almost 29. And I was looking to move out around here, but so I'm at my new job. I almost went back to my old job to extend my contract, even without the promise of a full-time. And now I think I might actually have landed this job I applied to before, and I might be moving. I might be literally flying across the country to go work. I've been trying to break into the engineering field. Actually, I was going to say since I left college, but I'm not going to lie. I have not been trying that hard. I guess I did try when I got out of school for a little while. But once I had a job, I just kind of was stuck. And then from there, I was just getting, since I left college, I've just been trying to get a job I can get. And this time I was pushing for it. And I gave up, honestly. And I didn't get a job. This job didn't even want me. The person, it's in a shitty area. I'll hold off from saying where it is for now, but, yeah, let's just say the person that they did want for the job didn't want to go there. So, hey, look, now they're considering me. And it's my lucky break. It's not that I'm not smart or can't do a good job, I think. But I am just not qualified. Most engineering jobs are looking for years of experience. You can find entry level ones, but they're hard to get into and you got to be competitive. And I don't look good on paper, and I'm probably not looking too hot in real life now either, huh? So I'm old now. Yeah, I'm a boomer these days. These kids, they be calling me a boomer. My parents aren't even boomers. But I'm a boomer now, I guess. No, for real, if you don't believe me, go look that shit up. Yeah, but I'm really torn on whether I should take this job. And I think I'm gonna do it just because the opportunity is so good. I definitely want to move, but ugh. And I'd like to go somewhere exciting and new for a little while. But geez, man, this place is literally on fire. Hint, hint. This place is on fire. So there's like smoke and pollution all over the air. And just politically, they're wild. They're just like, ugh. Oh my god, just let's say political extremists. There's a lot of political extremists out there. I'm not going to try to say this side or that side or whatever. It's just madness out there. And part of me is like, okay, maybe it's not such a good place to be. There won't be as many people like me around. But, maybe we could treat it like an investigative journalist trip, It's kind of like I'm undercover. If only that made... Why is undercover cool? That makes everything cool. I love spy shit, man. Lasers, the fog machines to get around the lasers. Cutting glass, man. Scaling buildings. That's the shit, man. Because that's what adults do when you're a kid. They fly on rocket ships to outer space. And they pull off great heists. But, wow. Yeah, a lot going on for me. But also, I think I'm just tired because I don't know. I've been sleeping like 6 or 7 hours, not so well. Better than before, though. And, yesterday I took a nap for the first time in a long time. And first, I slept through my alarm, of course. Knocked out for a little while. And normally when I take a nap, I just can't fall asleep that night. But I fell right asleep that night. I was tired so early. And that's how I know I'm actually really tired. And I should probably sleep more. So, with that, let's say goodnight. I've probably run out of things to talk about anyway. And I haven't been smoking as much. A little more lately. Yeah, I had smoked a lot of weed this weekend. Because if I'm moving, I might have to get rid of that shit. Plus, I'm doing Sober October in a couple days, actually, at the end of this week. So, if I'm not smoking for a month, might as well now. I've got my whole harvest. If I didn't mention, I harvested weed I grew in my closet. And, yes, there's a decent amount. And I'm just finishing up on, like, the shaky popcorn nugs that I picked. I still have a full jar of stuff to get to. So I'm excited. Wish I could share with you, but you're a bitch. So, sucks to suck. And, you already know what to do. Listen to your mom. But listen to your heart. And go suck a dick. You never know what it'll do for you. Bitches.